everyone, it's Danielle from Mastering Mathematics, and in today's video we're going to be looking at trigonometric ratios. These trigonometric ratios are applicable mainly to right angle triangles, and we use them when we want to find the length of missing sides or when we want to find missing angles. Now these are mainly applicable to right triangles, and for this reason, let's take a look at the right triangle once again, where we will be looking at the naming of the sides of the triangle. We are all very familiar with the right triangle. As a matter of fact, there's one side you already know the name of. This side being the hypotenuse, which is always the longest side in a right triangle and opposite to a right angle. Now the point of bringing up that it's opposite to the right angle, the names of the legs of our right triangle all depend on where they are in the right triangle with respect to a specific angle of interest. Our unknowns can be labeled with absolutely any variable, but in trigonometry, we label our angles with the Greek letters, specifically theta. So you'll be seeing the Greek letter theta a lot when dealing with angles. Now, when we look at our triangle from the perspective of angle theta, we can tell there's a side of the triangle directly opposite to us. This side, the length AB in this particular question, is what we refer to as the opposite side. Now there's one other leg, and this leg is called the adjacent side. Can you guess why we call it the adjacent side? In this example, BC is the adjacent side because it is next to the angle theta. Now for those of us who are familiar with trigonometry, you may know that there are three commonly used trigonometric ratios. However, there are actually 6 ratios, and we only use 3 in mathematics. The other 3 are focused on in additional mathematics as well as pure mathematics. Did you learn something in today's video? Feel free to share with us what you've learned. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on all our social media.